about seasickness. It's very important. I talked about seasickness.
Could well be.
It does happen occasionally, and obviously because of what's going on at the moment, we have to talk to you about it. Now, there's 3 things we'd like you not to do if you're feeling seasick, okay? The first one is please do not be seasick over the side, okay? Especially at the top, because if you're seasick over the side or the top, all the people behind get covered in it, alright? We don't want that, do we, eh? So, just some deeper water, let's see what we can find for you in the deeper water, okay? Inshore first, offshore on the way home. Now, we're heading eastwards now, so it means we're heading up. When you head west, down, when you head east, up,
hold on,
okay?
got my arm around it.
Obviously, an RL lifeboat here. This is a spare one, okay? We got one in the shed at the moment, but this is a spare one. They keep a spare one here. So, inshore first, offshore on the homeward bound journey. So, what's it like today in the Bristol Channel? Well, we have a little bit of a swell, as you can feel. At the moment, it's off the land. The wind's not too bad. It's just a swell we have at the moment. The wind is south-southwest, okay? Around about 12 knots, 14 knots of wind at the moment. It's coming off the top of the hills, the wind. The state of the tide, what's the tide doing at the moment? Well, we have a flood. Now, a flood. That means it's coming in, doesn't it? When a tide leaves the Bristol Channel, it's known as the ebbing tide. When it comes in, it's known as the flood. We have high water today at 16 minutes past 12. 12:16 is high water, okay? And the next low water now is 18:27. 18:27. So earlier this evening, 6:30, just about the next low water. And it's a long way off. So what it means is come here. This is a beautiful little beach. This is really nice beach, this one. The local beach. Take you into got water maps. You may have already been here, you might already know it, okay? But it's on the coast road, isn't it? Halfway between Ilfracombe and Carmarthen on the coast road. It is a lovely place to be. Now, we are now entering into a private harbour. Okay? It's private. Where Ilfracombe is operated by the local council. This is not. This is all private here. Behind the boats, you see ahead of us, situated in the valley, there's a floating park here.
That's the people walking on the
People that own that,
whatever path it's
all this
called.
here as well, except for the castle. The castle is separate. I'll tell you the castle there. So they own all this, and in fact, if you want a nice walk, you can walk from the castle on the opposite side of the road. You can walk through the woods that are coming up ahead of us, down the hill, all the way down. So you can walk all the way down to the entrance to the outside, all the way down. We're going to travel up the outside a minute. It has smugglers' caves here on the other side. We're going to see later on.
Yeah. People waving.
Remember, all this here is accessible. All the coastline here, you can walk down here.
Oh yeah, look there, the pathway.
This is the outside of the harbour road, just here, basically. Right, now, you'll see the people this is coast steering. These people are doing coast steering. It's very popular around here, coast steering. See the cave behind? At the moment, let me give it away. At the moment, we have, I don't know if you understand how tides work, but tides move around the gravitational pull of the moon, don't they, of course? And at the moment, we've got very small tides. We've got deep tides at the moment, okay? And the rise and fall today is round about 6.7 metres today.
Swim into the caves.
We haven't got a very big tide at the moment, but you know we can have tides here in excess of 10.5 metres rise and fall. If we look at the people in the water, look at the mark on the rock, see the mark, the dark mark? Well, that's how far the tide will come up on a big spring tide, okay? Now that cave in there is one that you can enter, okay? That one there is called the Briary Cave. Later on today you can walk through it. High water time, you can enter the